Jacob, Linnea, is anybody here?
Hey, what's going on?
Whoa, where are we?
It's really cramped in here.
And there's no fresh air.
I'm not a fan of this.
Me either.
Miss Manis, are you out there somewhere?
This is not what I was hoping fourth grade would look like.
Everybody, I think we have a problem. A big problem.
A big problem?
What kind of big problem?
Don't panic, but it looks like we're stuck in
a zoo classroom.
I've watched a lot of movies. I know exactly what to do.
That's great. What do you do when fourth grade kids are trapped in a conference call?
Well, oh no. We have another problem.
What do you mean a problem?
I think what Linnea is saying is this has never happened before. Not in a movie and not in real life.
You mean we have to figure this all out on our own?
With no help.
Just ourselves and the brains God gave us?
I'm afraid so.
We're in trouble.
Our heroes are trapped in a maze they didn't know existed. They thought they could make it go away, but the Zoom room still persisted. It's challenge number 1, and before they are done, things will turn out shoddy. The lesson they need, if they're to succeed, is to take care of your body.
Well, I don't know about all of you, but my plan is just to sit here until someone comes along and makes us all go away. I have a better idea. I'm just going to pretend this isn't happening and do what I always do.
Great idea.
Meow, 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 meow.
That is not the plan. There has to be a way out here. We just need to use our heads. Everybody find a way to calm down.
Okay, I get it. My mom always takes a nice long bath when she needs to relax.
Yeah, my dad goes to the gym or reads a book.
When Jesus was overwhelmed, he stepped away and prayed.
Exactly. Now we're starting to think. Sometimes the best thing to do when we are afraid is to find ways to take care of ourselves and focus on what's important. God does not want us to lose our heads. Remember what Paul wrote in Romans? I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship.
God would like us to take care of our bodies. Quick, everyone wash their hands.
Being rested is to go to bed early.
Eat well.
Don't forget to check your temperature.
Hey, fourth graders, time to take out your math books.
Did you hear that? It's Mrs.
Open to page
Manis.
507.
We must be on the right track.
Let's get out of here.
We're on our way. The path to freedom is clear. We're on our way. Let's get out of. It's challenge number 2. Before they are through, everything will get worse. They should sit and pray. Find a way. Put everybody else first.
I don't know about you, but I'm still stuck in a 2-inch box.
Me too. I guess there's no more we need to do to break out of Zoom, Jail.
When we do break out, I'm the first one in the classroom. Last one in is a rotten egg. Hey, why should you go first? I've been cleaning my hands longer than you.
Well, I've been going to bed and taking my vitamin, so I should get out first. Besides, I miss my family way more than you do.
No, you don't. I haven't seen Grandma in 2 weeks. Me. No, me.
Me. Hold on, I don't think this is only about us. We have to take care of other people too. Jesus was super clear about that. We have to look out for other people that have less than us. You know, the rejected. Otherwise, we aren't following Jesus at all.
Like it says in John 1, but if anyone has the world's goods and sees his brother in need, yet close his heart against him, how does God's love abide in him? Little children, let us not love in the word or talk, but in deed and in truth.
Okay, I get it, Allison. You need to get out of here more than I do. You can go ahead. I'll be okay for a while.
Thank you, Jake and Sienna. You can go first if you want
For
to.
God so loved the world that he
Is
gave
that
his one and only
Pastor
Son.
Ben I
And
hear?
whoever believes in him.
It is. We must have earned our way out.
We're on our way. The path to freedom is clear. We're on our way. Let's get out of. Our fourth grade friends are trapped inside an internet disaster. No matter what they try to do, they can't get out any faster. It's challenge number 3. If they want to be free, they'll need to seize the day. The very best lesson to ease all the stress is to sit with God and pray.
I'm out of ideas. What do we need to do to have our freedom back?
Wow, boo-hoo. I want everything to be like it was before.
Me too. I like school better in person.
Whoever was behind this is no friend of mine. It's probably Viana.
No, it was Giovanni. He is always trying to ruin things.
Hey, that's not nice.
I don't know about all of you, but this keeps getting harder and I miss my school.
Me too. And all my friends. All of you.
I even miss my teachers. I guess we are really alone.
No, we're not. Remember what all of our teachers say? God is always with us. It says in Isaiah, have you not known? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He does not faint or grow weary. His understanding is unsearchable. He gives power to the faint, and he who has no might, he increases strength.
Even youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall fall exhausted. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like angels. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
Let's say a prayer. Maybe God will listen.
I am never alone. I am not afraid. I am not adrift or lost, 'cause I am wonderfully made. The days are sometimes sad and long, and sometimes I have cried. I know each day has a purpose with Jesus by my side. I am not alone. I am with Jesus. I am never alone. God is here. I won't despair when the days are dragging. Won't lose hope when the money isn't there. Won't give in when my faith is lagging. Give it up to prayer. I'm never alone. I'm always with Jesus. I'm never alone. God is here. God is here.
Did it? We're back at St. John's. It's so good to be here. I didn't think we'd ever get back. It was a hard wait, but you know what? We are still all together, even if it was in a weird Zoom way.
And we still learned. Our teachers made sure of that.
And we made friends. It was just different.
I am glad I learned about taking care of myself and others, so we can take care of God's world.
Now I know I could do anything with God's help. But I have to admit, I like schooling better in person for sure.
Amen.
A Savior, He is always there when faith and trust is true. But God is not a thing that we can't do. With God, there's not a thing that we can't do.
We're going to be showing you some of our first grade artwork today, and the first graders are ready to share it with you. So we're just going to scan and show you some of the art we've been doing. Let you see our first graders as well. This is work like Alma Thomas, a famous painter whose work was shown in the White House. Avery. Here's some Valentine art we did. And we mixed these paints that you see in the artwork here. There's Emma. Hi, Emma. And every year we make a quilt in first grade. So each first grader made and designed one of these quilt blocks that Olivia is standing near. So let's turn around and look at the other side of the hallway. We've got Aiden. We made these color wheel paintings with crayon and with paints. We sort of spray painted those raindrops. Don't those look fun? There's Isaac. So come on into our classroom. We have a little bit more art and a few more first graders waiting for you here.
Hi.
These beautiful stained glass crosses were made in a science class, actually, when we learned about transparent, translucent, and opaque things. So we made our art with translucent tissue papers and opaque paper, and the transparent window behind allows that light to shine through. So we're glad that you were able to visit our classroom, even though we're having to do it virtually. But here are the first graders at their desks where we do a lot of our work. We're staying socially distant, and we're working hard. We love St. John's School, and we appreciate all the support that you give us.
I like St. John's because of friends. I also like the nice teachers and our conventions. I like when we play math games and when we used to have recess. I'm very thankful for St. John's.
I'm Mrs. Starr. Currently, the 8th graders are writing research reports about heroes in the Bible, and now they would like to introduce themselves to you.
I'm Daniel, and I was taken as a teenager from my family in 605 BC to work as a servant for the king of Babylon. When I was older, the king liked me so much because I was a hard worker and made me the whole province of Babylon.
I am Elijah, the prophet who went to heaven on a chariot of fire. When I first became a prophet, I was not searching to become a prophet. I was just a merry man wandering for a job. I did many things, from bring back people from the dead to warn people about a drought. I'd come back at a time of need, bearing a new name each time. In a contest of power, I proved the Lord was the only true God.
Hi, I'm Sarah, Abraham's wife. Even though I doubted God, I always came back to him. I helped him find the promised land and even had a child at 90 years old. I named my son Isaac. I am a hero because I believed in God and helped Abraham to find the promised land.
Hi, my name is Leah. I live in Padma-Rand around 1700 BC. I was the wife of Jacob and the older sister of Rachel. Actually, I was more the second wife of Jacob, even though I married him first. My sister, Rachel, is also married to Jacob, but she was the one he actually wanted to marry. Even through all of this, God blessed me and gave me children, and He helped me to trust in Him. He chose me to be Jesus' ancestors. Even though I was the second choice to my husband, He chose me. This is why I am known as a hero.
What do you call a man with no arms and legs swimming in the ocean? Bob.
The sixth graders are studying earth science, and we are studying eclipses, solar and lunar eclipses.
The Earth's atmosphere is the envelope of the gases around the Earth or another planet.
A lunar eclipse is when the moon is in the Earth's shadow.
A solar eclipse is when the view of the sun from Earth is blocked by the moon.
An eclipse is when one celestial body covers light from another.
A total eclipse is when the Earth and the moon blocks the sun out completely. A partial eclipse is when the Earth partially blocks out light from the sun.
All right, now sixth graders, will you show me with your models a lunar eclipse? Will you show me a solar eclipse?
Why was there no more green food coloring at the store? Because Hawk used it up.
Hi, I'm Samson, a judge and warrior from Israel. I am a hero because I fought with God on his side with my long and precious hair that he gave me.
Hi, my name is Joe. I was a respected judge who lived in 1800 BC in the desert of Uz. I was very popular, and I am a hero because I inspired people to be more like God.
I'm Esther. I lived in Persia in 479 BC. Before I was called Esther, my name was Hadassah. I was chosen to marry the king. Before that, I was living with my cousin Mordecai. God used me to save the life of my people.
I am Naomi. I am most well known as Ruth's mother-in-law. My story took place during 1200 BC. I traveled from Moab to Judah with Ruth. God helped Ruth and I to meet Boaz, who married Ruth to save our family and land.
I like school because the teachers are super nice, and if you don't understand something, they will explain it again. Another reason I like school is that I get to see my friends every day, and I like seeing my friends. I also like school because it is in person, and that helps a lot.
What did the lawyer name his daughter? Sue.
Hi, my name is Ruth. I journeyed to Bethlehem in around 1160 BC, and it changed my life. I am from Moab, and while I was in Moab, I sadly lost my husband. My mother-in-law Naomi told me that she was going on a journey to Bethlehem. She said I shouldn't go, but I was determined to help her. When I reached Bethlehem, I met my husband Boaz, who helped me save the land and my family. I'm considered a Bible hero because I put my trust in the Lord and His plans for me. Through every struggle, I had determination to fight through it and provide for those I love.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I followed God and loved and praised God. I am known for my brave and loving nature. I fought in wars and helped David escape from King Saul. I was not afraid when fighting in battle because God was with me. I walked into a nest full of enemies.
I am Mary, better known as the mother of Jesus. I was born and raised in Nazareth, but I've moved around a bit in my life. My life started around 14 BC and ended about 33 AD. I'm considered a hero because I conceived and gave birth to the Son of God.
I am Joseph, the father of Jesus. My wife is Mary, the mother of Jesus. I lived during a time where Israel was occupied by Rome. I was born in Bethlehem. Currently, I live in Nazareth in Galilee. I'm a biblical hero because I raised and guided Jesus to live a God-pleasing life.
You call a cow with no limbs ground meat.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
The interrupting cow.
The interrupting cow? Who?
That at St. John's you learn about God. I now know many stories about God. At St. John's I have so many friends. Also at St. John's I have a great teacher.
My name is John the Baptist, and I'm here from the Bible. I was born around Jesus' time. My mother was even a relative of Mary, Jesus' mother. I lived in the desert almost my whole life, spreading the word of God everywhere I went. I am most remembered as the man who baptized Jesus.
I am Simon Peter, a disciple of Jesus. I came from Capernaum in Galilee, where I worked as a fisherman with my brother St. Andrew. I lived around the time of Jesus and died in Rome. I am a hero because of my loyalty and faith to Jesus, my preaching of the gospel, and my willingness to die for my faith.
I am Mary Magdalene of Magdala. I lived as a repentant sinner who was very close friends with Jesus. I was present at his crucifixion, burial, and his resurrection. I am a Bible hero because I stayed with Jesus during his worst times while the disciples ran away.
So there are 3 vampires sitting up on a hill, and there's a town below them, and one of the vampires says, all right, I want to see who could drink the most blood. And they're like, oh, okay. So the first vampire runs down to the village, and he comes back, and he's got like blood on his teeth. And the vampire's like, oh, wow, how many people's blood did you suck? And he goes, I don't know, like 50. And then the other vampire's like, oh, I could beat that. And he runs down, and he comes back, and he's got blood on his face. And the vampires, they go, how many people's blood did you suck? And he goes, 100. And the third vampire's like, oh, I could beat that easily. And he goes and he flies down really fast to the village, and he comes back, and he's got blood all over his face and body. And they're like, wow, how many people's blood did you suck? And he goes, I didn't suck any people's blood. I just ran into a tree on the way down.
love about St. John's is the students. All the students are nice and encouraging and friendly to one another. Another thing I love about St. John's is the teachers. The teachers are always encouraging and teach everything step by step, always in the friendliest ways. Another thing I love about St. John's is how hard they push you so you are ready and prepared for high school.
We hope you enjoyed our VIP Day presentation. Just 1 year ago, we were fortunate enough to celebrate VIP Day together in our school building. 1 short week later, everything was shut down due to the pandemic. It's hard to believe it's been a whole year, and a rough year at that. Our expenses are up due to cleaning costs, and our income is down due to classroom capacity limits. We are so blessed and fortunate to have been in school in person since August. We ask that you would consider a contribution to our school annual fund to help us continue to offer the high-quality Christian education that we do. Stay safe and well, and thanks again for watching.